That could be some major damage, but no, she's gonna back up. Once again, a fatal foreigner play, and oh, she's gonna come. No, she's gonna try and attack Nunubot. So, such a poor decision making. And she just goes cast Boomerang in the middle of nowhere.
Fires a random boomerang.
This is such a stalemate. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, Sivirbot's going to take a ton of damage. Nunubot's going to go for her. There's not much that she can go. There's no way that she can dupe the AI of Nunubot. Oh god, one more cast and she is down. This is going to be unfortunate. And she's down. And she's down. Nunubot actually takes out Sivirbot. That is such an upset. If he can push the lane, although there's super creeps, this could actually allow him to inhib her and do a damn amount of damage. She'll come back in 50 seconds. There is so much that you can do in that time. Nunubot's building for a Sunfire. He has himself a Giant Spell and a Chain Vest, but this is amazing. If he pushes back, this will be another upset of the tournament. Just something so amazing, so unpredictable. This is just wow. 42 minutes and 50 seconds into the game, and this is intense. I've got my money on Sivir still, but this is a good chance for Nunubot. I'm confident in Nunubot.
The chance wasted though, because it was up.
Yeah, Sivir is going to come back any moment now, and apparently I can see that like she's alive or something. I don't know. But yes, what is going on? And I think he's backing up to get his Sunfires. No, he's not.
She pops Ro8 to get back to lane.
So where is Sivir? And it looks like bottom is snowballing for purple. That's just so unfortunate for Nunubot. It's just he can't defend that lane. I'm curious to check the health. And yes, yes, purple is the reason purple is snowballing so hard is because Nunu is so far behind that the creeps are actually getting extra health. I'm not sure if they get extra damage, no, but they get extra health, which is a fair amount when you get 40 health. That's like 160 extra health, which is a fair amount of damage. And that's amazing. This is gonna push, and hey, I got an extra level. I'm level 4, sorry.
See, you cannot.
And what the Sivir is coming, that's great. He's going to start pushing this creep wave, and that gives her the advantage. And there's a backup. Yes, a backup wave is going to be fantastic, and I'm going to make sure I'm actually stopped so I don't get run out to attack her. But that's some extra tower damage. Sorry. And if she backs up again, just another tactical error. This is going to get down to almost half health. That's a lot of damage before the creep wave comes. But Nunubot comes up, and that gets down to 600 health. That's almost half health, but it has a major amount of regen. It needs another push. But a snowball coming towards bottom tower. Bottom tower is getting pushed. This could go down any moment. And Nunubot's actually going to defend, which allowing her to push forward. And she could do a fair amount of damage here. This is just not good for Nunubot. His bottom tower was almost pushed. And Sivir could push top any moment, though she's backed up a bit. She may be pilling to buy a new item. What can you say? No, she's not. She's attacking. What is she buying? She's buying cloth armor. She's got a bloodthirster, which means every single time this whole game, she's just going to get stronger and stronger as she goes. Not forgetting she'll get extra gold. Oh, and this is crushing. The tower is half health at the moment, and it's got creep wave inside his base. She loves casting those spells in the middle of nowhere, but this is just punishing. But Sivir is just standing in the middle of nowhere once again. But more damage in that tower. This could be a lot. But it keeps pulling him into the creep wave. But, sorry, the fountain, which is a lot of damage. But there's not much you can do. And Sivir comes up and does a little bit of damage. She's going to go into the fountain, but she takes no damage. But is she going to push this creep wave? She pushed this creep wave. That can be a lot of damage. And the inhib is going to respawn soon. This is fantastic for Nunu. But it could just mean what happened last time, giving her a better timing window to damage the tower, which is actually really low, and it could go down. If the tower goes down, there is no way that she can defend. But the inhib is down. That is fantastic if he can keep defending this. But this could be a nice push towards the inhib. It depends if Nunubot defends or if Sivir goes back. but bot lane is snowballing towards the tower. The tower could go down. It's going to take a ton of damage, and Nunubot is going to be forced to defend. He's actually going to chase Sivirbot a lot, but she's just going to back off, and that tower is about to go down, and I think it is my computer's lagging a little bit, but no. And no, there's not, because there's some mobs spawning. If those range creeps could only right-click that tower, it could take it down, but no, it's not going to happen. Though they're doing some damage to the creeps, maybe the next creep wave could do something. However, they're about to push this in here. That's a lot of damage that's about to come out, especially because Sivir has insane amounts of damage, and that's about to become in-hid. What is Nunubot going to do? He's going to do nothing. He's going to come say hi. He's going to cast a little bit of a spell and a little bit of attack and do nothing. She's going to kill the creep waves. This is going to be a push for the tower, which is only at 1,000 hit points. It's down 500, which could be a fair amount of damage. However, he's lost a super creep, and there's no super creep backing him up. But it's snowballing a little bit towards blue, but purple will snowball back if only history has told us so well. And Sivir is doing a classic trick of backing to the right to avoid something or other. But this is just hard. That's more damage towards the mid tower, which could get pushed any moment. Not forgetting there's this nice, impressive snowball towards bottom tower, which is going to destroy it. Bottom tower is lost from this creep wave, unless Nunubot gets a little bit of strategy in his eyes and actually does something about it. Nunubot finally bought a Sunfire Cape and has bought a non-magic mantle. I have no clue what he's going to build that into, but it will hopefully be something useful. But he's just still building tank, and that's so unfortunate because he really needs some damage to control the waves. And he is going to defend this tower, but how much can he do to the tower? The mid tower is getting pushed. Sivir's doing damage, and Nunu is not blocking it. He lost the middle tower and is about to lose the bottom tower. This is over. There is nothing can pull out. The middle lane is about to get pushed. That creep wave, and yes, the creep wave is coming. It's got a super minion, and the creep wave is pushing the inhib. The inhib's taken like 250 damage, but this is just wow. And she's actually blue pilling. She's like, I'm gonna go get some items to crush this lolzy enemy. And what is Nunubot gonna do? He's gonna have to slowly push it, but he's gonna slowly start losing his nexus. Those super creeps do so much damage, and hey, I got my ult. Oh, this is funny. Always pulling it into the creep. Into the fountain. But yeah, this is so much damage. What is he gonna do? I have no clue. This is over. Really, that inhib's gonna happen any moment. It's 580 health for Nunu's team versus 640 on the range creeps, and 945 for the melees and 845 for the melee on the blues. 4,000 health from Nunubot. That's actually quite farmed. However, that's not going to be much because he can't actually do any damage, which is unfortunate. New creep waves are coming out, but I'm not sure how this is going to do. There's a lot of damage going towards the inhib, but there's another backup wave. This is just going to be Nunubot's going to have to defend, but this allows Sivirbot to push forward and do some damage to the nexus. This is so unfortunate. It's a two-pronged attack, and he's only got one arm. What is he going to do? How does he defend this? Can he defend this? Is this going to be a loss at the 50-minute mark? This is a huge amount of damage to the Nexus, a huge amount of magic. Nexus is at half health. It's at 1,000 health. It's about to die and we lose. That is Sivirbot winning at the 49-minute, 55-second mark. That is a huge comeback. Sivirbot was getting pushed way early, but now she got pushed back and controls the game, wins. That is so amazing. Sivirbot is going to go on to the fight the winner of Ryzebot and Alistarbot, which will be the next game we cast. But wow, that was just amazing. What was your take on it?
That's why you don't surrender early.
That's why you don't surrender early.
Yeah, you are so right. That's so many games where I've not surrendered early and you end up pushing back. It's great. And Sivir, yeah, she had the late game control. Nunu had the early game control, unfortunately. It's not going to really help, but this will be interesting. And Alistar, I'm not too sure of his playstyle, whether he's got a strong late game control, but Ryze has a great late game control and can push lanes very well. So if she ends up going against Ryze in the finals, that could be a rather hard victory for her. However, with Alistar, I don't really see his playstyle just yet. We're about to find out in the next game, but this will be fairly interesting. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Woot. Now to play a proper game.
Woot.